Good day, guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel once more. I am Mike. On today's video, we are taking a look of the newly enacted Finance Act of 2023. You are welcome to my YouTube channel. As usual, I am Mike. Please, if you have not yet joined the family, do me a favor by hitting that subscribe section and click on the notification bell. Also, like the video so that it will spread. Give your comments about what we are going to discuss today. So, as I said just now or earlier, I mentioned that we are going to discuss about the 2023 Finance Act. On Tuesday, the 4th of April this year, the Parliament of Sierra Leone debated and passed into law the bill entitled the Finance Act 2023 for the economic growth and development of Sierra Leone. That was the title of the bill. The For the economic growth and development of Sierra Leone, the bill entitled was the Finance Act of 2023. The bill seeks to provide for the imposition and the alteration of taxes to give effective to give effect to the financial proposals of the government and to provide for related matters for the financial year 2023. This bill was presented to Parliament by the Minister of Finance, Ahmed Fatamadi Bangura. He is the newly sworn in Minister of Finance. He took over power about 3 months ago, something like that. Ahmed Fatamadi Bangura. He said that the bill is predicated on the government's commitment to domestic revenue mobilization. If you have watched yesterday's video, that's one of the key aspects what they mention: revenue mobilization. So in light of improving the economic aspiration, payment of salaries, and building confidence in growth amidst multiple crises across the world, that's what the minister said to Parliament. He said that the purpose of the bill is to support government's effort to improve domestic revenue collection of various taxes that have no adverse effects to the welfare of the vulnerable people. He further said that the bill is set to introduce minimum alternative on taxes, restore taxes on aviation. For those of you who love to fly, they have restored the tax on aviation, and GST on plant machinery and equipment, amongst many others. He comprehensively highlighted several important aspects of the bill. When the chairman of the Finance Committee in Parliament was responding, the chairman of the Finance Committee in Parliament is Honorable Francis Amara Kaisamba. He used the opportunity to reiterate their functions. In light of the lawmaking, he emphasized on the purposes and the importance of the bill. He further went on to say the bill, when approved, will cushion the economy through the responsibilities and activities of the National Revenue Authority. We call them here NRA. He asked his colleagues, that is fellow MPs, to enact the bill into law to close tax mobilization leakages and many tax exemption. He said the bill is of no mistake. That's why he asked the House not to raise concern on the time of arrival of the documents. So the House should not raise concern about the time of arrival of the documents. Well, Honorable Abdul Karim Kabo said that at a time like this, the government should not raise taxes, and went on to raise concern over certain imposition of taxes. On tax surrounding evasion, the opposition MP said that Sierra Leone is the most expensive country to travel relative to the cost of air tickets. According to him, compatriots are traveling through a neighboring country. That for sure. I know so many people who want to travel, they prefer going to Guinea and travel abroad. I know that. In light of paying alternative low cost of air tickets. You see, so many people, because of they want to pay low tickets, or they want to pay for air tickets at a cheaper rate, they prefer going to some of our neighboring countries. He expressed pessimism over the bill, adding that soon there will be drop in the mobilization of revenue. He alleged that there is an exemption on taxation on foreign diplomats at Lunge International Airport, but Sierra Leoneans with diplomatic passports are asked to pay. Referring on taxation, referring to taxation, on tourism, he said the internal hotel has promoted the economies of other countries, and added that such taxes will affect the ordinary people. He further on said that every year the government add taxes, but inflation and economic burden still continue. Honorable Indolo Moiwo Gevao of the ruling Sierra Leone People's Party said that the bill is not continuous and government development is predicated on taxation. He referred to the calculated government development and transformations, and insisted that it is only through taxation the state will achieve growth. He used the opportunity to advise the minister and the National Revenue Authority Commissioner General to be considerate with tax levied on buyers of properties. Wow. He decried the previous speaker on the payment of taxes by the holders of diplomatic passports, adding he has never paid for such a tax at the airport. He also lauded tax percentage levied on tourism, that the bill is appropriate and will support the government to annex development. Honorable Dr. Mark Mahmood Kaloko said to run a state require resources, but raised concern that it is spelled in the constitution that the sovereignty belongs to the people and the interest must be considered. Tax mobilization is prudent, but the interest of the people is very paramount. He stated that the MP made mention of ordinary citizens holding passports and paying high taxes at the airport. He insisted to appeal for some reduction of certain taxation on the people. No Sierra Leonean is against tax mobilization, but due consideration be made, he concluded. He urged the House to approve the document with positive amendments. Honorable Muniru Lansana described the bill as an important document in light of several tax exemptions, especially for goods meant for persons living with disability as well as ordinary compatriots. Honorable Lansana predicated his debates on the global crisis and informed the House that minimum level and exemption of taxation by the bill will not affect low-income earners. He also expressed positive concern relative to the amendment of the bill, especially on alcohol and beverages in light of health consideration. Well, for those of you who are drinking, that the word oh. In rounding up the debate, the acting leader of the opposition, Honorable Hassan Sise, if you don't know, the leader of the opposition in parliament is the current running mate of Dr. Samuel Kama. Honorable Cherno Majuba is the leader of the opposition in parliament. But in acting in his position, Honorable Hassan Sise said it is good to hear that government is adding revenue to cater for some elements, but the timing must be considered. He expressed serious concern over the interest of the people relative to the current economic burden. He described the bill as additional taxation and will amount to an overburden on the people. Speaking on corporate taxation, he said that it will discourage investment and reduce employment. The leader also added the previous speaker and denounced the payment of 25 US dollar tax by people with diplomatic passports and went on to disclose to parliament that people now travel through Guinea because of the high price of air tickets. The MP continued to say that bill of such nature will also affect taxation on tourism and also increase the burden of the people. The leader of the government business concluded the debate. He is Honorable Matthew Sanyuma. Honorable Matthew Sanyuma advanced several clarifications. In light of concerns raised earlier, and informed the House that taxation has always created contention and recalled some of the conflict related matters. He recalled the positive aspects of the expert presentation regarding the consultation on the bill. He spoke on the importance of the tax collections. In light of transparency, accountability, and responsibility of the citizens, as well as visibility and tangible development. He asked the minister to make some waivers very clear relative to past experience amidst previous waivers on some goods. He said prices are still shooting up and pointing out demand and supply chain. In lieu of taxation, in light of the tax levied, he suggested awareness raising and other responsibility. Taxes are not always friendly, but must be paid to develop the country. He revealed the taxes he, re, in a, he revealed that taxes is not for the poor. Taxes is not only for the poor, but for those who are in high corporate businesses. This is the bill, the Finance Act of 2023. Not everything on the act that I've read, because there is an other serious debate in which the parliamentarians are asking for a very huge retirement package from the speaker to the members of parliament, even up to the staff of parliament. The parliament is asking for a very huge retirement package. So I don't know if they do consider also the lay people, for which most of them are earning pittance. They just also increased the minimum wage from 600 to 800. That's around $38. They have just increased the minimum wage to $38. So that's the what was stated in the Finance Act of 2023. We just hope things get better for our nation, because it has not been easy for most of the people. Prices are skyrocketing. Once more, you are welcome to the channel. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and comment. Today we have tour Main Motor Road, Congo Cross, Wilkinson Road, Kuru Town Road, and we ended at Shaka Stevens Street. If you don't know, there is a video coming up soon showing the various streets of Maroon Town, Percival Street, Liverpool Street, Bator Street, Wellington Street, and Waterloo Street. There is a video coming up. So if you are from that area, or you know someone coming from that area, you may watch it. Thank you for coming to the channel.